All right, guys, I would do anything that would keep the rain off our heads at this moment and the rivers from flooding. What we're looking at is Naperville. This is the Riverwalk, and this is the DuPage River, and that is where it's not supposed to be, but yet it is this morning, and that's because of all the very heavy rain that we had over the course of the weekend. We're continuing to see river flooding in a large chunk of Chicagoland here. The DuPage River, Des Plaines, Illinois, Fox, Kankakee, all of these rivers undergoing some issue, and we're going to continue to see a little bit of rain out there today. Now, this isn't really going to add too much to the problem, but any additionally is not good at this point. What we've got is rain that's falling from northwest Indiana, stretching back on off to just south of Rockford. We do maintain, again, those flood warnings in the green shaded areas right there, and also now a frost advisory in effect that begins tonight at 1 a.m. or really technically Wednesday morning early at 1 a.m. and goes through 8 a.m. Wednesday morning. The reason for it, temperatures will drop. We're going to have clearer skies tonight, lighter winds tonight, and radiational cooling will happen. That drops the temperature down to the low to mid 30s. Widespread frost potential is there. So if you've already planted outdoors in the ground, you may need to cover that tender vegetation. If you've got it in pots, maybe try to bring it indoors, at least into the garage. Give yourself a little bit of a head start on that. This morning, you've got all day to do it. That frost does not begin until a little bit later on tonight. We're looking at temperatures at 42 degrees right now in the frost potential zone tonight. Waukegan's really only going to get to about the upper 40s, low 50s. A lot of cloud cover today, not much in the way of rain, and that's, I think, the case for most of us. While there is some shower activity out there right now, we're not anticipating that will stay with us for the duration of the whole day, but it will be with us kind of off and on, scattered stuff, more likely this morning. It's generally going to be cloudy and blustery, but the sun will make a return tomorrow, Derek. All right, guys, I don't know how much more of this we can handle, to be completely honest. It's been so cloudy, gloomy, dreary. We've had so much rain that we've got flooding on area rivers. I think all of us would like to put the coats away and say hello to sunshine and 65, which is exactly what it should be this time of the year. Let's focus on sunrise, sunset. We have the sunrise time of about 5:45. Sunset now is at 7:50. I share that with you because after dark tonight, something's going to happen. We're going to drop temperature-wise like a rock. We've got 14 hours and 5 minutes of daylight. We're not getting all that much heat today. Add to that the fact that the rain is holding temperatures down. We have still a few scattered showers from the city up to the north, and area-wide it's very cloudy. So here's the problem. We still have flood warnings on area rivers. You can see those denoted in the green there, the green thick lines across Chicagoland. If you live near that area, you know which river that is. I could go through all of them, but it would take a long time. What we're looking at in the blue, however, is something new. We are talking about a frost advisory in effect from Cook County back to the west and straight up into Wisconsin. This frost advisory is because in that area, temperatures tonight under mostly clear skies and light winds will drop. A lot of radiational cooling will knock those temperatures down to the low to mid 30s, so widespread frost is possible. If you've already planted your plants in the ground, then you need to cover them tonight. And if you haven't, they're in little pots. Bring those inside, put them in your garage, do something because they may not make it after the frost coming into play tonight. We're looking at temps right now in the 40s across the area. 45 degrees at O'Hare. That's the current temp there. You'll probably get up into the barely low 50s here. A lot of cloud cover and then start to drop pretty precipitously into the evening as we get those clearing skies and again light winds, and that creates radiational cooling. Today we might manage 52, but that's about it. It is not a warm day by any stretch of the imagination. Plus it's gloomy and breezy. We've got a 38-degree overnight low for most of the area, but you're going to drop to the low to mid 30s up to the north. 7-day planner shows that unfortunately it doesn't really look like we're going to hit the 60s anytime soon. We'll get very close to it Saturday, Sunday into Monday, but the average high this time of the year is now up to 65, so we're actually well below. I remember those days back in January and February we actually hit the 70s.
Yeah.
I don't know what's happened now.
Seems like a long time ago now.
Yeah.
All right, Megan, thank you.